Hey everybody, Worm here, or at least that's what the government wants you to believe. And today I wanted to talk about an idea for Destiny to help improve the amount of daily players that log into the game. And that is very simply a daily login incentive. Um, this is nothing new to the gaming world. Plenty of games out there have a daily login incentive. Why Destiny does not have one, I do not know. Destiny, we have a weekly incentive, of course. That's the weekly update. You know, new raids, new dungeons to farm, stuff like that. Not brand new, but a different raid, a different dungeon to farm each week, among other things. But there's not enough going on in the way of daily incentives. So currently, I have looked through the game, and these are the three things I could find that are, I guess you could say, daily incentives. Um, if there's more, correct me in the comments below. If I'm wrong, that's fine. I'm used to forgetting or missing out on stuff. But the first thing I can think of is, of course, the Eververse store item discount. Every day, the Eververse store has an item that's on discount. Typically, it's like 100 or 200 silver off of its regular price. Nothing crazy, but still, it's there. The next thing is, of course, daily rotating missions. Witch Queen campaign missions rotate daily. You can get rewards from them daily. And then daily bounties. Actually, I'm gonna scratch the rotating mission off. We're gonna scratch that. Daily bounties. And the reason why I'm scratching the daily rotating mission is because it's not like you get a guaranteed reward from it every day. Daily bounties, of course, you will get the experience every day, and then the Eververse store item, discounted store item, of course, you can pick that up. But again, if you already have it, doesn't matter. Or if you have everything in Eververse, none of it matters. So I guess only two that I can really think of. Again, if there's more, correct me. But remember, when we talk about rewards, we're talking about actual tangible things in game, not, you can play the daily mission, it's a different mission, you have a chance to get blah blah blah. No, it has to be like a guaranteed reward, not an RNG sort of reward. And yeah, those are the only two that I can think of. So why have daily incentives? It's easy. It's to bring players to the game. It's been shown time and time again that if a player logs in to a game each day, okay, they are more likely to stay and play. Okay, they're more likely to invest time in it. I find it very rare that players would log into a game, collect one reward, and then immediately log back out. Because at that point, the players that are going to play are going to actually play, and the players that aren't, they're not going to care. Okay, so I think adding the daily incentive could bring players in, and initially players might be, oh, well, I'll log in to get my daily reward. But eventually what's going to happen, they're going to log in to get their daily reward, and they're going to sit and they're going to play for 30 minutes. And they're going to start having fun, and they're going to be, oh, okay, well, next thing I know, an hour's passed or 2 hours have passed, something like that. And then they're going to log out, they're going to come back the next day, and it's going to be kind of a repetitive cycle, of all of a sudden you've got somebody who never really played before logging in to get daily rewards. Now they're playing every single day. That is beneficial to the game because that means that more people are playing the game. And when you have more people playing the game, that's more money potential that Bungie has. And more money potential that Bungie has means that they can focus less on charging people for campaign skips, among other things. Yeah. So I think that it'd be beneficial to have more players be logging in daily for the game. However, there is, of course, the notion of oh, I don't want to miss out. The FOMO that exists within Destiny, that's always existed within Destiny. For those of you who don't know, FOMO is fear of missing out. That's what it stands for. And it's basically something that's existed in Destiny since forever. Like I said, previously, maybe not in the video, but I think on stream or something like that. But I'm working on getting all of my all of my weapons that are craftable, that can be craftable, attained from the various vendors. Because one day, if Tears of Contrition is meta, I'm going to be kicking myself because I didn't get it crafted. So I'm trying to get every single thing that is craftable in my inventory right now. That way I don't have to worry about missing out on those. And that's an example of FOMO. Now, the daily rewards should not act as a um, fear invoker. You know, they should not make people go, oh, like I have to log in, otherwise I'm not going to get my daily reward, which is going to blah 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 blah. You know, and so I think that it's important to keep them low. You know, keep them something simple, like, you know, maybe small XP boost, bright dust amounts, shards, glimmer, any number of things like that. And, you know, we can talk all we want about amounts and stuff like that in the comments. Shouldn't be too much, but it shouldn't be too little. Now, yeah, definitely. Hold on, sorry, I lost my train of thought here. You know, the fear of missing out needs to be, you know, we need to not have a fear of missing out. So the rewards can't be too good, but they can't be too bad either. So what are some potential ideas of rewards? I think that, you know, obviously Glimmer and Legendary Shards are probably two of the most common ones we would see. Glimmer, very easy. Legendary Shards, again, very, very easy to put in there. And I think small amounts of Bright Dust as well would be beneficial. You could also add in, what is it? The seasonal currency. You know, this past year we've had Umbral Energy. You know, we've had Thunder, Umbral Energy. We've had, you know, all those different seasonal currencies. So I think that adding, you know, seasonal currency into the mix would definitely help the game. Glimmer, maybe, you know, if you get 7 rewards in a row, for example, you would get an exotic engram, you know, that can decrypt into potentially anything. And I think that would be a good idea. Some good ideas. And I have some more. You know, we could also look at maybe, you know, a daily bright dust item rotation. You know, we have in the Everywhere store, we have the exotic discount, not the exotic, but the discount in the store where you can get an item that's discounted on some silver. Maybe have that for bright dust, or instead of having that for bright dust, maybe have one item each week that just randomly rotates out for bright dust. You know, yes, we have weekly bright dust, but have something that does it daily. You know, I know that, for example, the ornament for the Huckleberry, I can't remember, I think it's the Devil's something. I don't have that. I like that ornament. I really want to get it. I don't remember the last time it's been sold. I don't even think you can currently get it in the store. Why not throw that up for bright dust just one day? You know, add anything that's ever been in Destiny, any you know, exotic ornament, anything like that, add into Destiny, give players the oh, hey, like I might want to buy that. You know, shaders too. You can do shaders. You could, I mean, Bungie, I don't see them doing just like exotic ornaments and shaders. You know, ghost shells, ships, emotes, stuff like that. Adding those in for bright dust that change every single day would be beneficial to the game. Of course, another idea would be, you know, the idea of daily playlists with experience, or I'm sorry, daily playlist XP boosts. You know, hey, here's your weekly reset. It's Tuesday. Congratulations, it is Strike or Vanguard Ops booster. You get a 10% bonus to Vanguard Ops. Then the next day, well, it's no longer Vanguard Ops, now it's Gambit, you know, and then now it's Crucible. So each day you get just a small amount, you know, not a 50% bonus, but, you know, a 10% bonus to whatever, you know, Vanguard, Crucible, Gambit, whatever. Maybe that would help see some more players in Gambit. I don't know. Just saying. And of course, you know, the login rewards, we kind of talked about that earlier. You know, keep them simple. Seasonal currency, maybe. Shards, glimmer, small amounts of bright dust, and maybe at the end of the week you get you know, like a piece of exotic armor or an exotic engram, or, you know, maybe not even a piece of exotic armor, maybe just a high stat armor roll, or, you know, a weapon roll with 2 additional perks on it, or something along those lines. And another thing that I have considered as well would actually be the idea of potentially. So currently we have the ability to buy a deep sight weapon every single day. Okay, they've moved it from a weekly refresher to a daily refresher. Why not just keep that standard in the game? Like, I don't see the point of not having that just be a feature in the game. Used to it was okay. Every week you had to buy a new weapon. Then by the end of the season, you would have enough weeks to get all the rewards. Why not have it just rotate daily forever? It makes sense to me. And the last thing to consider, of course, would be how to model this daily rotating, or not daily rotating, but this daily login system. The way I look at it, you have two options. Okay, option number one is you just have a flat, seasonal based rotation. Every day it's planned. Okay, today they're gonna get 1,000 glimmer. Tomorrow they're gonna get 20 bright dust. The next day they're gonna get 10 seasonal currency, something like that. That just goes down the line, and just every single day, if you miss a day, you miss it. That's too bad. You get the next day's reward. There's that idea. There's also the idea of a growing, essentially like a growing reward thing. Growing tier list of rewards. First day you get 10 legendary shards. The next day you get 1,000 glimmer the first day, 10 legendary shards the next day. And then each day you get increasingly better rewards. And then by day 7 or day 10 or day 15, that's when you get a big reward. It's like, okay, now I get an exotic engram. Now I get, an upgrade module, something like that. Of course, with that system, if you skip a day, it restarts. Okay, so if you want the exotic engram that comes on day 15, you have to log in every day for 15 days. Or we could do something similar to the Elder Scrolls Online, how they do theirs, which is month by month, and every time you log in per day, you can get a reward. But if you don't log in one day, that knocks a day off the calendar, and then as it goes on, it gets progressively more and more interesting rewards. Well, if by the end of the month you haven't logged in for 10 days, the last 10 rewards you wouldn't get because you're basically locked out of them. I think that option would probably be one of the worst, because that would again incite the FOMO. Maybe each season just have a standard loop. 30 days. 30 days, you can get up to an ascendant shard on the 30th day as long as you're logging in. But if you don't log in, then it restarts at day 1. Okay, and then you got to work back up. Okay, work back up. That way, by the end of the season, if somebody logs in every single day, they should get 3 ascendant shards just for free, just for logging in. And of course, the last thing, I think that, if players log in daily, they should automatically be given those rewards. I can't tell you how many times I've been playing a game where there is like daily rewards and I just forget to claim a daily reward. So yeah, I think the players just automatically should be given the daily reward, but that's just one man's thoughts and opinions on it. I would love to hear what you guys think about some sort of daily reward system. I do not think this would in any way hurt Destiny. I think this would only benefit players. It would benefit players who are new to the game. It would incentivize them to, hey, I want to collect my daily rewards. Well, then they log in, then they start playing more, so on. And it would, of course, help, veteran players like myself who log in every single day because, hey, I'm getting, 25 legendary shards just for free, just for logging into the game. Yeah. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of this. Hopefully this is not as controversial as some of my other topics. But I figured I'd kind of share with y'all and get y'all's thoughts and opinions. Other than that, go check us out on stream at twitch.tv/thewormkeeper and check out some of our other videos because we got some hot topics in there that really have kind of incited some differing opinions, shall we say. But with that being said, I will catch y'all guys in the next one, and bye for now.